Hey, what's up? Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. And don't worry about the oil stain on my shirt. I was under a car and I had oil drip on me, but don't worry about it. In this quick video, I want to talk to you about sanding flat, all right? It sounds weird. I use it in a lot of my training videos in the VIP course, but I always talk about something called sanding flat, okay? Flat sanding. All right, so when you're looking at the gas tank here, you're gonna see a bunch of lines going up and down, right? Some of them are a little deeper than others, okay? And basically what I did was I sanded the whole gas tank down with 150 grit to get all the imperfections out, some of the surface rust, and we put about 4 heavy coats of 2K primer on this thing, all right? And you could still see some of the imperfections here if we go like this, and that's basically, it came stock. This is a brand new gas tank, and when we bought it, it came with these grooves in it, probably from the manufacturing process. Okay, now it's up to us as body guys to take care of it. Flat sanding is basically after you fill with your primer, right? You have your primer coats on it, you get a block with some 400 grit sandpaper and you sand it flat, okay? And as you sand, right, you're gonna start to see a flat area like this, or like up in here, right? This is all flat. So once the whole gas tank starts looking like this area in here, like in here, that means it's flat. And when you paint it, you're gonna have a nice finish, okay? If you paint over this area, you're gonna have big problems. Your paint job is not gonna come out nice. So I'm gonna demonstrate a quick flat sand in this area. Now, just remember what this looks like. I'm gonna go over it a couple more times, water sanding in real time, and show you what your tank or what your body work is supposed to look like before paint. I'm gonna wet sand, okay? And as you get to the top, remember, you always want to go with the body line, right? So if we're going to the top of the gas tank, we'll just go like this on an angle, okay? And you just want to get the whole thing blocked out. This is what you call block sanding, right? And I like to call it block sanding and sanding your bodywork flat. And it's all supposed to be that dull gray look by the time you're done, okay? And this is one of the most important parts of prep, because if your prep comes out great, your paint job is going to come out great. Now some gouges are going to be deeper. If they're deeper and you're starting to hit metal, that means you just want to give it another coat of primer, another coat or two of primer to fill those scratches in. Okay, but most times if you do a good job the first time and you fill it a lot, you're not going to have to run back and do it again. Okay, now let me just hit the top to show you. If you guys have kids, baby clothes comes in perfect for all of this. All right, dry everything off nicely here. Okay. But when you start to see everything flat like this, okay, that's how you want it, all right? Down here is a no-no, keep sanding, all right? Up in here, no-no. This is when you could sand out little pinholes like that if you see any. You're gonna get a real good close view of your body work like this. Like right in here, we're just gonna put a little bit more primer on it, no big deal, okay? Let me see, over here, it looks like we have a very little small dent, all right? It's a little dent, and something like that so small, all we have to do is scuff it and put some glaze putty on it and then block sand it out, and then we'll prime right over it, all right? But you could see like this whole area here is ready for paint. Now if you see these kind of things like right in here, don't worry about that, that's nothing, okay? This in here, that's nothing. That's just the way the primer went on. All right, that's really nothing in there. So all you want to do is sand the whole thing down, whatever you're working on a dent, on a quarter panel or a fender, any kind of body work that you're doing, right? You want to final block sand it down like this, and if it needs more filling, you could fill it. If you only have a few spots to fill, like a little nick like this, you could try sanding it more with 400, but if it doesn't feel like you're going to be able to cut it down, I would basically get some glaze putty, fill it, and then block sand it out. All right, so this whole gas tank now has to be sanded down with 400 grit, right? Flat sand it, like I said, with the block, right? Go over the whole thing, and when you're done, you could basically fold the paper in half, right, for areas like the corners, okay? I like to use my hand, the palm of my hand, when going around round areas like this also. You know, you could just go like this and really get a feel for the body of this thing. All right, so that's basically it. Once it's all this flat gray looking area, you're ready for your paint. So it's Tony from LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you learned a lot about sanding flat, all right? Block sanding your primer to get all the imperfections and scratches out. If you want to learn more about this, check out LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com to get a free 85-page auto body manual and also a free auto body DVD. Just help me out with shipping. All right, and I hope you enjoy it. If you want to learn more about this kind of stuff and get really in depth, check out the VIP course that we got over at LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. If you're on YouTube and if you have any questions, click the link below to go over to the blog and ask your questions there. That's where I spend a lot of my time, and I can get to your unique questions there. So anyway, like it, share, subscribe, and I'll see you at LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. Have a great day.